Welcome to the corner. Oh my god. Welcome to the corner bed live stream. First of all, thank you for 900 subs. 900. Thank you. Wait. Like, you need to do this every time. Thank you. And where's the yellow team? Thank you. I'm preparing for travel for the first time in a long time, so I've been quite busy, and like, I think I want to get a long tutorial out this time around. The past few times I've been making short tutorials, so I feel like my gut feeling wants to make a long tutorial. But anyway, I'll be gone for a week, and I might not have time to stream this week, and yeah, I don't even know whether I have time to make that long tutorial. Like, I would just try to do it as fast as I can, and just like a lot of times when I spend too long on the tutorials because I'm like, oh my god, it's not good enough. But I think I've been getting better at it, like through just practicing and just like pushing things out, to be like, if I find something not good right now, I'll just do it in the next one. And I think it's been working out pretty fine. But yeah, for today's 900 sub special, let me show you how to make this Polaroid thing that I made for the thumbnail, which is so cute. But yeah, I just came up from climbing, so I'm like a bit tired. Like, I think there was like one climb where it's let me make sure that everything else is hidden so that it doesn't. My god, it's like now that I sit it down and just has been busy packing, like getting stuff done, all this stuff, and then climbing, that now that I'm sitting down and just talking, I'm like, oh my god, everything is coming. Yeah, it's like just doing a lot of things, and then when you finally sit down at the end of the day, then suddenly your body just like can I like oh my god, they're so cute. Anyway, this is how I feel right now. Oh my god, I need to every time I want to save something, but I'm like, I want to save the previous one too. Oh yeah, shoot, I should save this just in case. Today time is flying. Wait, is this the correct date? Yes, saved. Okay, let me just make the top part cute, because it's a 3D scene, everything has to be cute. I knew today's climb was like, like training on the foothold like this, and then like trying for the first time to put like one foot, so like if this is the size of my foot, then the hold is like this size, and then I'm trying to like stand on it and then swap foot, and it's like, let's see. So let's say if you're standing like this, and then you're trying to swap foot while not holding anything, and then like you're supposed to like swap foot, and the big toe, only the big toe is able to stand on this. Oh my god, it was so difficult. And I had to like hold stuff because like I don't have the strength in my big toe to support like my whole weight. Haven't done it before, so it was really fun to try that out. And then another thing that I tried was which I feel like is the one that really tired me out, is like something like this. Let's make it like this, and then it was like this. Just making sure the screen. I think something like this. Oh my god. I was like, let's not look at the photos and just try and sculpt the thing based on how I remembered it to be. And I'm like, oh my god, it's so bad. But anyway, it was like this. And then, like, you're supposed to grab like this. Like that. And it's so bad because it's like this from the side view. And then if you're not careful or you're not strong enough, then you just like come off it like that. If you're not that not that I'm resting up and not getting like the adrenaline rush from like trying out the moves. Feeling some pain on this. Oh my god, it's so tight. Just like a side note, if you have pain like on the fingers and you're just like a normal person like me, like I don't have any some sort of like traumatic accident where like I crashed like my hand or anything. Like mine is just from stiff muscles or weak muscles. I think today, because of this move, like trying to do this multiple times, like it really used this muscle a lot, and it's really pulling on this. And the way that I find out is that I'll just squeeze this, just like to loosen up the muscle a bit, which is not okay. Yeah, and then the pain goes away, and like the pain will go away for like a few seconds. Because when you stretch out muscles, like it doesn't really do anything in the long term like that. But then at least it will pinpoint for me like where, like what did I strain for today that is causing the pain here. Like I guess it, in some sense it makes it a lot less it makes everything feel a lot less scary. And I guess it's pretty fun to learn about the body while you're using it for fun stuff. I don't even know what's going on. But this is so cute. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to make the Polaroid in the sec. And I'm trying to make this a really short stream. Because, oh my god. And I'm supposed to record a tutorial later. Oh my god. Okay, let me... I should rotate this a bit. because the camera angle will be like this. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to make what's the tube? Let's write something, and I'm going to my T always looks like J. Like whenever I do cursive, because I used to do a lot of cursive writing, and I'm like, oh my god, my T always looks like J. I think this is alright. So I'm going to where do I put this? Maybe I'll put it like here. So I put it here. Hello, Jacob. Thanks for tuning in. I hope that you have a good day or night. It's nighttime here, so I'm going to write this. It's going to make sense in a second. Let me just set up this first. Because this is fine. And then I'm going to maybe I should make it metallic. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, Halloween's over, so let's. Oh, this. I think this is a cute color. Okay. I'm going to do this. Let's just take it out. And I'm going to make a group for this just to keep things organized. And then now I'm going to duplicate this. I can't use the front view, so maybe I just move it to the right. I need to think H. Do I want everything to be one word? I haven't really done this before, so just bear with me. Hopefully when I'm in this angle, I can like keep everything on the same plane. I think. Actually, not really. Oh, you know what I can do? Let's clone this. And I'm going to make the words along this plane, like this. Maybe I'll just put it like this in case. And then I'm going to turn on snapping. Yeah, then now I can snap. It's like so much easier than doing it in 3D space. Normally when I'm trying to do, like this is not the first time they're doing words, but I haven't really practiced it that much. So if oops. Wait, H is... I need to write this up. So, is it like this? Or is it... Okay, it's like that. Okay. I think writing is like so different from... It's so different from making it. But if you want to write words, it's a lot easier if you have like a base. Hello bots to bees. And you're welcome. I'm just doing a short stream to thank you guys. And hopefully I can show you, like, this is kind of like a very different thing. Oh, let me hide this first. Oh wait, no, I need it. But I've been doing these things more for like birthday cards and stuff, so it's not really something that I would do. Oh my god, the A should go like that. Okay. Is it? Things that I want it to look nice. Okay, I'm going to wait, clone this because the A will end. The A will end. No, the but yeah, this will just be a behind the scenes of how I make all my birthday card stuff. Okay, wait, let me think. And then I will shorten this. But I do have like some history of doing a lot of calligraphy writing, and like I guess for some reason I like to write in copper plate style. Oh wait, do I go up here and then I'll loop it? Loop. Or should I write it like that? Maybe I can write like this. No, I think like this is fine. So I'll just form like the it goes around like that. I'm like, I want this to be a short stream, but then I'm like struggling so hard with, do I want this? Actually, there's something else that I'm thinking about that I've made a mistake on. I think I'll just reset these because I just remembered that. Wait, what's the default for these? Oh my god. 30. Okay, let me... Oh my god, it's such a rough start. But normally when I'm making stuff, it's always like this. The start is always so rough, but then the outcome is always pretty good, so not too worried about anything. It's just that I want to record my tutorial, so I don't really want to spend too long on this. So we're going to do this and then right. If you select, oh my god, I shouldn't have done it. If you select a tube that is an existing tube and then you draw a new one, it will copy the settings from the new tube. So I'm going to just roughly, just like super rough, like this. Then I'm going to delete this one. And the reason why I'm redoing this is partly because, wait, it's not a beat. It's probably because I forgot. Okay, now I'm going to do this. And now I'll make a new. So this one's going to be quite small. Oh my god. Tubes don't really like to be bent like too much. Yeah, I should. Okay, looping them is better. I mean, it looks a bit weird, but I think it's better than what it was. Then I'll clone this. I'll just move this to the side. Things are coming together. I was feeling a bit rusty, but now I'm getting into the groove. I feel like this happens when like I'm on a long bout of like editing, video editing. Oh wait, down, up, down, okay. Of video editing and painting, and then I'm like, when I'm back to Nomad Sculpt, I'm like, oh my god, like where's everything? Okay, and then this will connect. Oh, actually, it can just be one. Oh, okay. Oops. Oh my god, I need to. I like to go to the last point and then add more points like this. It's looking quite delicious. And then I'll do this. Okay, then this is where I'll break it off. Now I think I'll just offset everything. Wait a minute. And right now it's just like the block in face. so I'm not really too concerned with the overall look. Wait, is this? Yeah, I think this is how I'll write it. Wait. Okay, I guess I'll go out a little bit. Oh yeah, okay. I was wondering why it was looking so weird. Thanks. The Polaroids coming. I just didn't know, like, as usual, I didn't know, like, it takes so freaking long to make stuff. Okay, let me. But it's getting faster. For our ends like this, and it loops. Oh my god, I forgot. Okay. I'm going to go up like this. Wait, 900. Oh my god. I'm feeling pretty excited for the trip, but at the same time it's like it's a little bit scary because I haven't traveled in a really long time. Wait, nine. Why is this not really? I don't know how to write 9. Oh my god. I guess that's good enough. Okay, let's bring. Oh my god. 900. Where is it? So normally when I'm doing lettering like this, I would just try to get everything planned out, and in this case everything's on the wall, so it's like a lot easier. Also I have to remember to save, because like, where was it? Birthdays. Wait. Where is it? Oh, it's up here. Because like, there's this old one that I did. I did save it. Yeah, I did. There's this old one that I did for my lovely mom. And so this one's like a little bit more difficult because like I kind of have to kind of have to like plan the distance for this. Yeah, this is like my first 3D birthday card I made for my family. And like the good thing was that when there was a huge space left, I was like, what do I put here? And then I just use it to put in the initials, which was like perfect. But like with this thing, like this curve, it was a little bit more difficult to plan out the distances. But then it's the same concept where like I duplicated the ball and then expand the ball, and so I can like, you can see that there's a slight curve on the sides, and that's it sticking onto the ball. And this is just like so much more, this is just so much more easier. But I think they are too big. Oh my god. It's so much easier to write this. Oh, but then it looks so weird. Like, oh, no, this. Wait. What am I doing wrong? Wait, it goes up. Oh, it's too high. Okay. So much better. It's kind of nice to do lettering sometimes, because it kind of brings me back memories of doing them a lot. It's like when kids prefer to, I don't know, do normal stuff, I'm just like sitting at the table and doing cursive writing with copper plate with the G nib. I like the G nib. I think cause like at a young age I already like manga, so like looking at all the nibs that the manga artist uses, then I'm like, G nib like feels really nice. Okay, then now I can delete, hide this. Oh my god, my shoulders are so tired. How am I going to record my tutorial when I'm like so tired? I feel like my arms are like slowly dying. Let me think. I guess I'll just turn all them to squares. I think. Gosh, I should just done this from the start. My right arm is okay. Let me adjust it. Because today's climbing moves were like so shoulder heavy. I feel like that's the first time that I'm just like drawing, and then I feel like my arm's starting to lag from being so tired. What did I do? What's that? Okay, done. No. Let me just adjust this first. This is relevant for the Polaroid, so just bear with me. I'm sorry it took so long. Let's ish. Okay, I'm gonna move this forward. And then also about framing it up like this. Maybe I'll push this. Since it's a 3D space, I can push this behind. This is so cute. Like, look at that. It's so cute. So I like this position. And it's almost done. I just need to... Like, I kind of have an idea of wanting to do this. Like, I don't know, it's for fun. Okay, maybe it's too much. Maybe a very slight twist. I'm trying to figure out like which direction of twist would look nicer. And I think I can't figure it out. Let me see. Negative. I guess this looks nice. So let's move on to that looks nice. This looks nice. essentially what I'm doing is to bring out both twist points like this, like 1, 2, and then I will, this way one side will remain as 0, and if you do only one handle like this, everything will rotate like that. Whereas if you have 2 handles, then one of them will stay while the other twists, which will create a nice spiral effect. I just need to figure out which one I like. And because it feels quite satisfying to see this spiral effect. I think I'll do it. I think that's good. So I'll do this, and then because we were working on the plane and snapping it on the plane, that I should have titled this tutorial as like ladder writing and Polaroid making. But because we were working on a plane, you can see that all these areas are intersecting like this. So what I do next, now that I like the single plane look of this, where I can keep everything a single plane and I can keep everything, or like make everything easy to fix, easy to edit, then this is the time when I go to the side view and I'll start like pushing. I need to make sure that the snap, oops. So make sure that the snap is disabled. And I'm just then that way it will stop intersecting. And it'll create nice shapes and nice shadows and all this stuff. And it's kind of up to you which angle you want to, which one you want to bring forward and what backwards. And I can adjust this a little bit more. And like this is kind of the minor things that I will add now that I'm starting to look into the micro details of stuff. But like, I want to make the areas behind a bit darker and the areas in front than the areas in front. Then if I do this, I can do that kind of just by pushing things back, or by just twisting a little bit more so that there's like these shadow contrasts and stuff. And then, oh my god. and you can really spend a lot of time just fine-tuning these kind of things, especially if what you like to create. And because I've seen them around quite a lot, like people who like to do lettering for 3D art, so you can spend a really long time just making everything look perfect and stuff. But normally I try to not spend too much time because it's not really the main thing that I do. But like sometimes I just want to go in and be like, oh, I want to make this look super good, and I'll spend too much time on it. So I kind of have to remind myself that like I have other things I need to do. So I'm gonna push this back. Oh, I keep forgetting to turn off magnetics. And then this one I push forward, something like this. No, I don't want to. Well, I'll show you a turntable later. Just not now. Let's push. Oh my god, stop. It's always happening to me where like I'll forget to turn off the magnetics. This way or this way? I think this way. And then I'm like, why is it acting so weird? So this one I'll push behind, so that this one can go forward like this, and this one can go behind. But they can really go both ways, and both ways will create a different look. Oh my god. Every single time. And I can do this. Oh my god. It kind of reminds me another reason why it takes so long to do my tutorial, because like I keep making these stupid mistakes, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to record everything. Not everything. I try to record as short as possible so that when I do make mistakes, like I learned it the hard way. But like when I do make mistakes, then I don't have a lot to redo. But yeah, sometimes I do stupid shit and okay, let's do this. Let's bring this out. No. Do I want this loop? Yeah, I guess because this one is going in the front, maybe this would be cool to have go behind. But I don't want it to, like, when you think about the side view of things, try to, because it's like 3D space, try to have things like go, like if this is the midpoint from the side view, try to make it go both ways. So if I want this part to go forward, then I'm bringing it out a bit, and then I'm moving the one behind back a little bit. Then that way that when I look at the side view of this, everything will be like, it wouldn't start like going out this way. Like they'll be still relatively centered. And that's, oh, it looks so pretty. So pretty. I don't know whether that's visible. Maybe I need to change. Maybe this can be an in-between. Something like this. It's finished. I don't know how long I took to do this, but it's finished. Yay. I'll give you a super slow turntable. And then the way that I lit this whole thing up, I made a tutorial about it. It's my latest tutorial. So you can watch that to recreate this if you want to. But I didn't really explain like how I made the Polaroid stuff. So I'm going to do that now. So like now that I finished this thing. Oh my god, it's giving like Christmas vibes. Oh, this is Christmas! Oh my god. Okay. So like when I'm happy with this, something like I'll frame it up like that. I'll save it. And normally you can see I have a lot of camera views. Normally I'll save a camera view just in case I mess things up and then I want to get it back. And like, I guess I took quite a short time to create this, I think. I'm not sure how fast other people work, but I think like it's partly thanks to like when you're learning cursive writing, and like I did this a lot as a kid. You have like these exercise books or something where like they will be like, oh, F is like this, and then they will have this ghost gray out writing, and then the next few areas will be blank, and then you have to write by yourself, and then I'll just like trace over and all this stuff like that. And then I guess the funny thing is that like I was so into doing calligraphy when I was young, like this is primary school and all that stuff, that my English teacher, who is also in charge of like cursive writing and handwriting classes, like she was so happy with me that she gave me a gift. And then like when I think back on it now, I'm like, man, like is it that not a lot of people like to do handwriting? That's why she was so happy. But anyway, there's these lines here like this. So even though I was just kind of like writing things out in the fly, I am being quite conscious that these like no maybe yellow, that these letters are kind of the same height. What else? And that I am being conscious because I've already done like the sculpt that I showed you before on the rotating Pokeball. because I've practiced with things like that and other birthday cards, then I'm also quite conscious, and this is also something that I've done a lot, writing a lot of birthday cards for people, that I am being more conscious of the relative sizes of all these. None of this are. I'm being quite conscious of like how what this size is relative to like this one or this one. And usually when you're doing the words like for, in, as, whatever, you want to, or at least I tend to make them smaller. So you can see that this one is quite small, which also works in my favor because there's this cute little guy here and I don't want to block her face. And yeah, like this and this kind of frames this, and then this one kind of like goes in between this, and then I'm also looking at the intersection of this sparkle here, so like that, and then the relative shapes of this one, making sure that the shadows is like not too far left. Yeah, these are kind of like all the things that I think about as I'm doing all the stuff, which is also why like sometimes I'll just not say anything while I'm doing, because I'm like, my brain is kind of running too much, too many processes. And yeah, now that it's done, I can kind of like just talk about what went through my mind as I do all these things. But yeah, I think if I would spend more time on this, I would just make it a lot better on like the back and the front side. I can see some of them they are still kind of like clipping too much. Like this would be a better example of what I would do for lettering, but this is quite a flat picture, so it's just like that. Oh, right, I have. See, this is why you should save camera angles. So I'm going to screenshot this, save the photos. Let me bring that into Procreate. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, it took like forever to write the words, and then it just takes a second to create a Polaroid. What the hell? I'm sorry for misleading you in the title. And I'll make sure that I save this, and then I don't remember what I did for this. What's it? So I have a square that's this size, just to make sure that nothing clips outside of it. And then I have this white border, which is just like rectangle, and then remove this part and then fill it. What did I do? And then fill up like that, and then that is the frame, but then it kind of looks like weird, so I'll blur it a little bit. Let me remove this. So I'll blur the edges a little bit like that. Why is that a sharp edge? Something like this, and then just add like some shadowing effect And now I'll duplicate this. So let's duplicate this one. Let's bring it. I'll duplicate this, and then I'll just put this as like the background. Something like this. Look at how cute this is. Oh my god, so cute. And then I'll just darken this. But I don't want it to look crunchy, so I'll get maybe something like this. And then I'll like put 75%. And that is the background. And then, oh my god, so cute. Oh, what's it? One of the new Procreate brushes is good with markers. So if you look at the Procreate library, on the marker it says Paradise. Paradise is nice. I like Paradise. The others are nice too. I find like Paradise is nice for these things. And I just added to black. And then what's and then I can, if you're writing above something like this, then we can grab this one, feather it a little bit. And I don't like how the feather works in Procreate. I feel like I can get a small amount. And then I'll cut and paste this. I'll just offset it a bit. Just like because Polaroids, you have like the frame and the picture underneath it. And then when you write on it, like it kind of just like goes like into another plane. Something like that. Yeah, something like this. And that's how I made I should put a disclaimer, like just skip to the last part, and then that's where most of the tutorial is. But if you stick around, I hope that this lettering thing is useful for you and it helps you too. It's like I like how the pigment stretches into this grayish thing, kind of like how an actual marker would do. It's really cool. Maybe I'll do like, yeah, that's cute. Oh my god, I still can't draw a star. Okay, what else? I think that's about it. I'm going to slowly I'm gonna try and record as much as I can. If I can't get a tutorial out, then before I fly off, it'll be sad, but then I'll come back really happy because I'll be like, oh, I really recorded everything before I flew off. And then I will either post the tutorial by Friday, which I think might be impossible, or else I'll post it when I come back. And I hope that I don't fall sick. I hope that I don't fall sick. I hope that I'll have chill time. Most likely I'll be just doing my sculpting and painting as usual, hopefully. But then again, I don't really know whether I have time to do anything. But hopefully it will be a chill one. It's not, it's kind of like a pre-planned kind of thing. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to just doing stuff overseas again. Although, like, I think the last time that I traveled, I wasn't really doing a lot of 3D work back then. So yeah, it's gonna be fun to just like bring these guys around and then work on my current work in progress, or just have fun and make random shit like this. He's so cute. Let's fix the legs first. This is what I like about 3D. It's like I can kind of change things quite fast. Where are you? Where? Oh my god, my perfect. Yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you. I will go off now and work hard on the next tutorial, which will be about hair braids. And I'm like thinking maybe I'm going to make hair braids for these guys too. I'm not sure, but it might be too much work. So I'll end it here. Have a good week. Have a good following week.